Hey everybody, my name's Laura, and I'm here to bring you 5 things that you need to know about VE Day. Alright, let's start with number 1. VE Day stands for Victory in Europe in World War II. The terms of surrender were signed in France on May 7th. German military operations ceased the next day on May 8th, and a ceremonial signing took place in Berlin on May 9th. Now, depending on where you live, you may celebrate VE Day on a different date. Here in the United States and over the seas in the United Kingdom, you probably celebrate on May 8th, but in Russia, you celebrate on May 9th. Number 2, the U.S. Army did not capture the Nazi capital of Berlin. It did not capture Adolf Hitler, nor did it force him to surrender. The battle for Berlin was fought by our allied Soviet and Polish forces. It wasn't until our Soviet allies raised their flag over the German Reichstag building that it signaled the end of the war in Europe. Number 3, people filled the streets. Millions of Americans celebrated publicly the end of the war, from New York to Los Angeles to here in Chicago. Fireworks filled the sky, flags flew because 6 long years of bloodshed were finally over. VE Day means that the United States and its allies had successfully defeated Adolf Hitler's vision of a global empire based on racial superiority, slavery, dictatorship, and genocide. Number 4. President Harry Truman dedicated the victory of the war to his predecessor, Franklin D. Roosevelt, who after a long battle with illness had passed away less than a month before the war had officially ended. In his final speech, he had this to say: "This is a solemn but a glorious hour."
I wish that Franklin D. Roosevelt had lived to see this day. General Eisenhower informs me that the forces of Germany have surrendered to the United Nations. The flags of freedom fly all over Europe.
And finally, number 5. VE Day signifies the end of World War II in Europe. The war in the Pacific would continue on until September of 1945. As the war against Germany ended in Europe, the U.S. planned to ship many more soldiers from Europe to the Pacific to fight against Japan. All right, everybody, there you have it. Those are 5 things that you should know about VE Day. And from all of us here at the First Division Museum, have a great VE Day. Now, if you want to see more videos like this, make sure you press our subscribe button and leave your comments in the boxes below and let us know what kind of things you want to know about. Bye!